Now to our other major story. A day-long standoff with two escaped inmates ended peacefully about an hour ago. Alan Hurst and Scott Gilbert surrendered to authorities after a wild chase and lengthy standoff. KCTV5's Alice Barr has been following this story all day, and she joins us now with more. Alice?
Karen, Z Highway behind me here finally just reopened about 15 minutes ago, and that's kind of the last step in the arc of this story we've seen since we've been out here since around 11 in the morning. And that's how long these two men were holed up about a quarter of a mile west down Z Highway from 169 Highway until just about an hour ago when they learned that they were finally taken into custody peacefully. Let's give you a look at how this day has gone. Law enforcement moving in and out all day. They surrounded the house and got negotiators in there who eventually started talking to the suspects with a bullhorn. They were being very careful with their approach because they knew the two men, escaped inmates from Lansing prison, had guns. They had already fired at Platte County Sheriff's deputies and Platte City Police and possibly pointed a gun at a civilian during a chase from Platte City through Edgerton and finally ending at this stranger's home where they broke in through a glass door. The homeowner was not there, and fortunately, this whole tense day ended peacefully with no injuries.
Negotiators talked to them, and they came out of the rear of the house onto the deck one at a time, and they were taken into custody by the Platte County Sheriff's Office SWAT team.
Was that about the same place where they broke in?
Approximately, yeah.
Did they have anything in their hands up in the air? What was that like?
I don't have the details of it, but I do know they were taken into custody without incident, complied with directions of the SWAT team when they came out.
And this whole street was kind of lined with neighbors waiting to get back into their homes. They are very relieved that they finally can now. The next step here, of course, will be going forward with charges. So far, we don't know exactly what they will be, but the captain that we spoke to told us, you know, we're dealing with the escape, we're dealing with the chase, shots fired, and the standoff. So probably not a good trade-off from the burglary and theft charges they were held on. Reporting live in Clinton County, Alice Barr, KCTV 5 News.
As Alice said, this started with a chase where the escapees opened fire on the officers. Police in Platte City initiated that chase. It went up Interstate 29, then east on E Highway. The chase continued north on B Highway through the town of Edgerton, and then east on Z Highway to the house where the standoff just ended a little over 1 hour ago.